Mill.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I get bone trestle. I guess it's gonna be a chaotic kind of morning. Hello, everybody. It is Saturday? It's Saturday. I think. Is it It's Saturday. It's the wrong day for stream, that's all I know, but that's okay because it's a day. It's one of them. Oh, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, there's D&D later. You guys are gonna be fine. It's 11 p.m. No, Winter's Day. Yeah, that's exactly what kind of day it is. But it'll be fine. I hope everybody's doing well. I did want to stream yesterday, but so one thing that I did not think about before I made plans was the fact that throwing axes repeatedly will screw up my arm. So my hand was in a little bit of pain yesterday. It's fine now, but it was it was I shouldn't have planned on it and streaming. What's going on here? Nothing. How was it? It was good. I screwed up. It takes me like 30-40 minutes to get back into the swing of axe throwing. To be fair, I hadn't done it in 4 years, so I played a round where I scored like 7 points and Ether scored like 30. And then we were much more evenly matched the next game. So it took me a little bit to get back into it. I would not go to me during the zombie apocalypse. Although, okay, so the way that the thing works in the place that I went to, so there's the circle that has all the things, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the bullseye is 6. And then there's these things that they call kill shots that are these blue circles up on the board. So they're like up and off to the side. So they're not centered, they're off to the side. And after we played the second game, it just turned into like the what do they call them? Coaches? The coaches. The people that do the throwing professionally came over and showed us like trick shots, and then I said, cool, these hurt. I'm just gonna try to hit the blue circle on the board. And I got so close. I got within like a 1/4 inch. Like the blade was in the wall and it was a 1/4 inch away from the circle, and I was so upset. I was so upset because it was so close. Because I could either hit the board on that side or I could hit the board like at the right level, but it was so hard to get it to both. It was so crazy. No, no, not Minecraft axe throwing, real life axe throwing. I have pictures of it. I don't have pictures of us doing axe throwing. I have exactly 4 pictures of Ether being in Seattle. 2 of them are the selfies that we took and posted in the Discord, and the other 2 are just our scores. Ether's math doesn't make any sense on one of the games, and it's very funny to me. There's gotta be a Minecraft mod for axe throwing. I'm pretty sure there is. The Spartan weaponry one might be, might have throwing axes. I'm pretty sure it does. Anyways, it's Minecraft time. Yeah, Spartan is throwing axes and javelins. It does. I don't like any of them. I just like the halberds because they do a lot of damage. That is like solely how I picked out weapons for loss, as I looked at literally the true damage for all of them. But yeah. So don't let me go axe throwing before stream. It hurts and I will not survive. There's chainsaws. I don't think the chainsaws are part of Spartan weaponry. Oh wait, no, I do like something else. They also have like some like better bows and shit. I want to like look into how expensive the arrows actually are, and then I want to maybe make better arrows to go with my longer range bow. What? Sure, somehow we will know your schedule and tell you? I mean, after today, my schedule's gonna go back to normal. I think. Probably. Music is now very quiet. But knowing when you play an axe throw, I mean, you can tell me not to do it on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Know your schedule when you do pre-stream? I work. That's it. I don't do a lot of stuff. I do some stuff, but I just don't, like, do a ton. Zippy, you can throw tools whenever you want. Star, I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm just gonna go throw screwdrivers at people. I think that'll be fun. I still want like a magnet enchantment for Minecraft. Is it ridiculous? Yes, but I kind of want it. Want to throw screwdrivers? Throwing a wrench in your plans? I mean, yeah. Just don't get them a takeaway at the airport. I will do my best. I'm not the problem though. Okay. What did I want to do? I think I was just gonna work on the bridge, but then I started thinking about just building a tower in the middle of nowhere, and that was really just the distraction. Ether is the problem. Sometimes. Yeah. I don't think he got anything taken away while he was... Oh, I was organizing. That's what this is all from. don't think he got anything taken away traveling, so. That I know of. He didn't admit to it. He could have gotten everything taken away, and if he didn't say anything, I would never know. So it's like... trying to think of... It's Schrodinger's TSA? Ether might have gotten something taken away, but until he confirms, I have no idea. You don't think. No, I don't think. Ether and Trader were in the same room with weapons and both lived details. But there's a lot of safety stuff when you do axe throwing. You're not allowed to be, like, the way that they set it up is that there's one entrance for 2, rows. And then there's these red lines on the ground, and you have to set the axe down in its, like, little container before you exit. Like, you cannot just walk around with an axe in your hand. So. I could have been a menace, but there were safety precautions in place that told me I couldn't. I haven't seen Ether. I've talked to him. He's fine. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Could be dead. Do red lines protect against flying axes? No, but the metal fencing does. All of that. Nope, I get to keep that because apparently I'm eating pork chops now. Flying axes are allergic to red lines? Sure. No, there's like a lot of like metal fencing around the aisles to make sure that everybody is safe. They want to make sure that nobody gets hurt because they'd like you to come back and do it again. And if you get hurt, you're not going to do that. You also have to sign waivers saying that if you get hurt while doing this, you can't sue them. Which makes sense. If there are red lines all around a flying axe, would it stay suspended in the air? Yes. It's easier to get some stuff past TSA if you forget about it. It's not super noticeable. Yeah, that's what Child Me did when I accidentally took, sparklers through airport security. It was at the bottom of my bag. There were lots of things on top of it. I didn't remember it was there. And I just went. I didn't mean to. It was an honest-to-God mistake, but it was kind of funny. I want to build a tower in the middle of nowhere. Should I be doing this? No. Can we? Yes. What blocks are we going to use? We're going to use deep slate. I've decided. I didn't even give any of you a chance to say anything other. Deep slate time. We need to pick another block, though. What should we use as contrast? No, tough is not gonna provide enough blocks for it. And it's too close in color. I also think I have more deep slate than I do stone at the moment, which is kind of hilarious. Thought my fingers were feeling better and then I just tapped them against my keyboard. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Where the fuck am I? Right there. Pull that in. We'll keep that on me. Okay. What other block? We could do a different stone. But I don't know. Maybe a wood type? We can use some diorite in it. I don't think I use a ton of diorite, so I think I have a ton of it built up. Compared to some of the other ones. Yeah. I have that much diorite. It's diorite and granite I don't use, but I keep using all of my andesite, so it keeps... Cherry? We could do that. I can go grab... some of the cherry wood I already have put together from... How much calcite do I have? No, we're not doing that. Danik, welcome in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I have some cherry wood at the pagoda place. We can go over there and grab that. Cherry wood and deep slate are a match made in heaven. I think deep slate and a lot of the wood types looks really good together. I use deep slate and the mangrove wood, the redwood, on rat server for my base, and I really love that combination, but I do like the really light pink. Sylvie, welcome in. Hope you're having a good time zone. This way. Deep slate is so good. It is one of my favorite blocks. When will Cherry come back from the war? Maybe one day. I need to go through and do a double check of Cherry before I bring it back to make sure that there's nothing in it that will get me in trouble. Since most of them are remixes or video game music, I think it's mostly fine, but I need to do a double check. Midday streamer. Hi Tiff, I hope you're having a good day. Touch tone, touch tone, touch tone. It's one of these. Fuck it, we take it all. Bop. And I'm not really that worried. I can farm this again. It was actually really fun to farm it before, so I'm not gonna complain. I like farming cherry blossom trees in this game. They're just fun. I think it's because they're funky shapes, but like they're pretty consistent. So it's easy to just run around and break. Yes, I'm not on a permanent different schedule. This is I'm going slightly insane. Hold on. Where? Not the end. Overworld. Not that one. Where's the mountain that I really liked? Can I not write it down? That's where we are. Cursed Vines. Farlands. There's a mansion over there. That's just me screaming. Hold on. I definitely have either a picture of it or wrote down coordinates somewhere else. No, because Sakura's the one that we're at. Trying to remember where it is in comparison. Airplane. Was it just off to the... It was definitely southwest, because we also went on an adventure to find things. I think it's just south... Yeah, that's west. Southwest? I'm pretty sure it's just the southwest. We'll go back to here and go look for it. Is that the big one where you're building the building? It's where I dug out the hole. So we need to go... I think it's this way. We'll find out. Brain is foggy this morning? That's okay. My brain's also foggy. I woke up like 40 minutes before I started stream. It's probably fine. Oh, I probably could have just gone and looked for that. Because we have a nether roof portal that's to that jungle area, and I think that's where it was. I think I'm an idiot. Harry's doing a good job of chill vibes. Hole in the ground. Why is it glowing? Have a good lurk, Sophie. Oh, that's why that's... I heard that. Ow. Rude. We've definitely been over here because I remember seeing this. Because this is a funny combination of things. What biome is this? Snowy slopes. Into sunflower plains. Into... You changed. What were you? Is that snowy slopes again? Yeah. Into cherry grove. What biome do you think you are supposed to be? What happened? Jungle. Hi, Marzipan. Imagine flying directly into a stone cliff at 50 miles per hour and you just keep going with barely any injuries. And then you just eat a cooked pork chop midair and it fixes any problems you were having. Is this it? This might be the right area. This might... I think it's this one. That I kept wanting to put a tower in before. Yeah. Cave. Funky. What's down here? Death, I think. We'll leave. Yeah, no, I said it's just a good spot. It's just a great spot for a tower. I just want to put it right in the middle there. Hold on. I really don't know if I've checked this. And I want to see if there's anything in the chest over here. If there is a chest over here. There is. Why are there so many carrots? Why is there never an enchanted golden apple? Why does the game hate me? I'm so sad. Anyways. I kind of want to keep that. It seems funny. No apple, only carrot. But I like the apple. That's still pretty central, I think. Probably put it... right there is the center? Like right here. Golden potatoes? That'd be so good! Yeah, that'll be our center. It's a lemon Italian ice season and I've never been happier. I can eat so many so quick. Oh my god, Minty, I know. I keep getting upset because every time I go to the grocery store, the brand that I want is out and I really want the brand that I want because they make better ones. I'm so excited. Anyways, Donut Studios circle generator. How big of a circle should we make? What if we do 31? That's probably too much. What about 23? Let's do 23. Okay. I have that up. And 23 is... Hold on, I have to figure out math for a second. To do 11. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This feels unrelated to anything, but my grandma came to town. Now I have 6 jars of pickled beets. Ooh, nice. I do really like when people just make preserves and pickle things, and it's very nice. Nice way to show that you care about them too is like, hello, I made these things. They will last longer, and they are for you now. One, two, three. What? Motherfucker. What do you want? Why are you here trampling all over my tower? It's not even built yet. Why are you here selling me your wares? You don't even have anything good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we do 1, 2, 1. There's a man underground. Four, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now we're just gonna set some stuff down. Wop. I don't have a bed on me. Have I a spare bed in here? No. That'd be too easy. I do, however, have a shit ton of wool. Line bedtime. Wow. Where did I hide all of my crafting tables from myself? Because I swear I had more and now I don't, and I don't know where they went. My family jokes that if there's the apocalypse, we go to my grandfather's. He has enough preserved food to last 5 people a dozen years. Not kidding. This includes unprecedented amount of homemade pickle jars from his late wife. That's... Manifesting an apocalypse so Clover can go survive at her grandfather. No. We should not manifest the apocalypse. Today. I do want to clear this out really quick. Coward? No, I'm not a coward. I just don't want people to have to deal with the apocalypse. If Lost SMP has taught me anything, the apocalypse is certainly something. There's a down. We'll light that up in a minute. Okay. There's a downstairs. Listen. Just because I don't have the words to say anything, I'm not incorrect. I'm just sleepy. I'm just sleepy, which is why I'm building a tower on my hardcore world that doesn't matter for anything. When I visited my boyfriend in his small town, we brought some apple pie preserves. Can't wait to open it. Hell yeah. It's delicious. Lost SMP has taught you that in an apocalypse you'd adopt so many birds and start a cooking show. It's true, and then I accidentally punched somebody. Well, not accidentally. I was looking for tulips because I needed them for something I want to do. And I was online and knew people were doing a stream and was trying to stay away from that area, but didn't actively have any streams open, so I had no idea where anybody was. Turns out, I accidentally walked directly into that area and was suspicious on top of a building, and then somebody flew at me with a grappling hook, and out of instinct, I just hit them with my halberd. So, if the apocalypse has taught me anything, it is that I will strike first, ask questions later. There was no thought process, I just said violence immediately. Han, welcome in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I was really worried that I'd ruin something, and then I checked in with everybody later, like, nope, it's fine. I was like, okay, thank God, I guess. Okay. Nope, give that back. Apple. That should be about the space that we need cleared. It is funny building the circle like wibbly wobbly and then you just zoom all the way out and your brain's like, oh no, that is just a circle. We've achieved circle. I want to do a funky pattern, so we're gonna work on making the funky pattern, I think, and I'm going to have to pick a level to start at, which means that I might have to adjust some of these upper layers, which is fine, but it will be annoying. See, there's a down, and there's the people down there. I should get light. Oh, let me in. Oh. I figured out where it goes. Did I? Oh. Bam, 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 bam. I hate that. Ooh, iron. How much do you want to bet whether or not there is an ancient city down here? Look at the map. We couldn't even take a bet. Look at the map. It might not be entirely obvious right now, but there's some very straight lines up there. Yeah, we're not going that way. It's fine. This is not worth investigating right now. We're just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna die in the deep dark today. Hi, Raphael, and thank you for the follow. Alright. And thank you for a pronoun check. If you're in chat and you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, now is the time to do so. I use any? Why did I go down there? Why am I like this? It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna just do some like nice little building stuff, like no big deal, nothing like serious. Just hang it out. It's fine. Thank you for the blink. Blink. I need to figure out what kind of shape we're doing with this. And also we need to alter that level as well. Nice, Sam. Proud of you. For doing what makes you happy. I think it's just that it needs to be this right here. Yeah. And then it does this. Right there. Do we go wider or do we just do like a diamond shape there? Can I sleep before he tries to kill me? No. Can I sleep now? Good. I hate it when the zombies try to kill me while I'm trying to sleep. Maybe I go wider. Well, 5's a nice number though. No, we'll do 7. And see how it goes. Oh, wait, no, we could- oh my god, we could do that. Let's just do it 5 wide, and then we'll do a 7 as, like, the center, but a couple times. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have ideas. I have ideas. We'll test them. We'll test them. We'll see if they're shit, and then we'll come back and go, meh, it's fine. Whoop. It almost looks like a butterfly. What if I made a butterfly one instead? Butterfly. Wait. If I just did... Hold on, I have to, we now have to think about this. Hold on. You almost look like a butterfly? Thank you. No, because that looks funky. It's because of the angle, I think, that makes it look like a butterfly. Like, this would technically be, like, the rough pattern of what we're following, but it looks, because of the angle, it looks better. We could do, like, an actual, like, pattern, too. So we could do the butterfly and then a heart. This is gonna be the cutest tower. What's the point of that? Nothing. It's cute. There's no other point. It's just cute. I've been loving butterfly imagery recently, so you're selling me instantly. Cherry blossom wood looks edible. It tastes like sherbet. I do agree with that. It would taste like sherbet. We could just also do a heart. Hold on. Let's see. Well, okay. There's a couple options. We do the butterflies upside down facing each other. Or we do a heart. Or we can do both. How do I do shapes? Because if I did the butterfly upside down, it would be... Bop, 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 bop. Like that. It would look just not butterfly enough to be really subtle. It all comes back to Mothman. Why are you right, though? Why is my life just Mothman? It's fine. It's fine. I guess we're going with Mothman. Cool. So I think, because that also... You know what this also fits is the vaguely like eye-shaped thing that I keep doing in the hardcore world where everything I build has like a weird like eye motif in it. I guess we're doing this now. We're committing to this one. We're committing to this plan. It's fine. The Endermen are watching you? Why would they do that? I'm not doing anything. And then, hold on, I'm trying to figure out what level that is. That. So it should technically actually be that. And then this one's. It's only been 2 years? Of what? Is this a slow burn of Ziploc and Mothman slowly building? No! Has anybody checked if Zippy is Mothman? I'm too afraid of Moth Star. I'm so afraid of moths. That's what's making this even funnier. Why? I have a fear of moths from a childhood of accidentally getting jump scared by miller moths because they migrate commonly to the area that I lived as a kid. And I hate moths. I already didn't like them, but then they terrorized me and I just hate them more now. Okay, so this one would be... Hi, Abe. Wait. This is entirely cut across. And then we do 2, 1, 2. Oh, my old coin collection. Nice. Enemies to friends, Slowbird. It's 26 plus years. Just my entire life. Did I put them on the wrong? I did put them on. No, I put them on the right one. I fucked up. Moving helps find lost items. Yes. It is very good for that. I unironically keep thinking about moving just as a process of like helping declutter parts of my life. Put them over here. Because I keep like accumulating junk, and when you move, you tend to like go through a whole bunch of it. I'm trying to do that like process of like the clean out that I would do if I was moving without needing to do the moving part. So I've been purging rooms of junk lately. It's been good. But it is a lot of work. But Abe, I hope the moving for you has gone as smoothly as it could. There we go. And we go in 1, we only do 3, and we keep going. Why did I decide to do this to myself? I think I'm a glutton for punishment. It's probably fine. It's also my summer project. I have stuff in my room that's been here since primary school, so I feel like I need to just get rid of everything. I don't want to get rid of everything, but I was like looking at it and like there's a ton of stuff that I moved out to Seattle with that like just doesn't serve any good purpose anymore. So I want to get rid of some of that and donate a whole bunch of stuff, and I kind of want to go through, and I have some extra like books that are laying around that like I'm definitely not going to read, so I want to go through and like donate a whole bunch of stuff because I got gifted at some point like this bag of books, and like I did appreciate it at the time, but like it was a whole bunch of books that like they hadn't asked me what I read and what I like to read, and so it's just like a whole bunch of books I'm not gonna touch. I wasn't lying when I told my mom I was taking advantage of my current sales tax. Nice. What do I put those away? Bunch. Oh, it's raining. Okay, then we go around. I did my best. I don't want to anymore. I can't do the books. That's the one thing I cannot purge. I don't actually have a huge collection and instantly give away books to libraries I know I won't read. No, I hoard books. I have to do like a purge of the bookshelf if I've been buying a whole bunch of books, which I technically do actually need to purge my personal collection, but like this is a bag of books that somebody handed me like a couple years ago, and I'm like, I'm not gonna touch these. And I accepted the books and went thank you, and then put them in a corner and then never touched them again, so I need to just donate them. But there's like a whole bunch of like old clothing items that I don't wear, and I'm gonna keep some of them that are like sentimental so that I can do like a shirt blanket at some point in my life, but I need to just get rid of a whole bunch of clothing that I don't wear and things like that. I bought books. I'm starting to read again. Obviously, like coins / currency in general. Nice. I hope you have fun. I'm also trying to do a shirt quilt at some point. I think it would be really cute. I know somebody who, they've come back to working at Twitch, but when they first left Twitch, they took a whole bunch of the swag that they'd accumulated from Twitch and made a shirt blanket with that. But I think I kind of want to do like a more general blanket. Just of comfy items that I have had for many years in my life. Finally quit at the library? You finally quit at the library? Oh. Gonna finally renew my library card as an excuse to see them all again. Oh. I hope it's a generally good thing, even though you don't get to work there anymore. The library will always be there, though. You can always go back. I love libraries so much. Until I demolish it. Abe, no. No demolishing the library. If you demolish a library, we cannot be friends. That's just true of everybody. If I hear of anybody demolishing a library from the rat community, just not friends. Unless you're demolishing it to make a new one, maybe. Maybe we can still be friends then. But just demolishing a library? No. No way. Fucking love libraries. How dare you? Fuck you. Alexandria couldn't have one, no one can? It was burned by other people. It was a devastating loss to humanity. There was quite a collection of knowledge there that we probably could have used. Technically more of a private library, but I can still visit. Nice. That was the wrong spot. That does actually look pretty sick. I want to do, once we get higher up, I want to do a pattern along the center more infrequently, but I want to do something. Fun fact, I checked out the wrong book at the library once and it became my fave young adult series. That happens. I like going into libraries to see what they're currently suggesting for people to read. Sometimes it's interesting. I also do the same with the bookstore. I will go through the bookstore and just look for the current recommendations for books. And be like, what will you tell me to read? Staff Pick Shelf, my absolute beloved. Doesn't matter where. And that's also why I like going to like some different bookstores and stuff as well. Like I went to the Elliott Bay bookstore this week, and it was, I did spend quite a bit of time just looking to see what they were currently suggesting for reads, and then I was like, oh yes, I read 3 of these books. I like this place. They understand my tastes, and then I wrote down a whole bunch of their suggestions. There was one in the sci-fi area that was something about somebody who becomes basically a gunslinger who was supposed to be an actress. It was very interesting. I need to go back. I took a whole bunch of pictures of like covers and wrote down some of the titles. I want to read more books, but also I have so many other projects to do. The problem isn't reading at once, it's just that I have a lot of other things to do. My local bookstore sees me taking pictures of the Staff Pick Shelf a lot. Listen, if they've got good books, they've got good books. Let's do this layer. Maybe we do a little bit of a pattern already. I don't know. But it gives me motivation to try to go to some of the other bookstores, because there's a bookstore near me that I go to a lot, and so I see all of their recommendations anyways. And I could do more. 6, 7, 8. I could pick more books. Do we do it out of pink or do we do it out of diorite? Hi, Darren. Been to the library in years? Then go to the library. That was one of the first things I did when I was looking at moving, was immediately look for the book, look for the library so I could get a library card. Unfortunately, the libraries closest to me don't do like a ton of like staff selection stuff, but I do go check the shelf every now and then, but they don't change it super often. We do it every 3 and then center it around the 3rd one or the 2nd one. I could do one down here, or I could make this like, these 2 are like bottom support of it, and then we have like the actual pattern up higher. No, because I think if we started it here, there'd at least be one side with it that would look super clean. I should just do the pattern. We'll do We'll do the next set of butterflies, and then we will come back and we'll make the pattern, and then I will yell at it, I guess. Or I could start it right now. It's so complicated. I want to make it right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the right spot to be. So this would be the midpoint. I'm too high up on that one. I'm looking at places to move. I think it'd be cheaper to move for me to move countries. Listen, I don't know anything about the prices of where you live, but sometimes I look at prices where I live and think the exact same thing. I just want to do a little twisty shape. That's close to what my rent is, Am. If that makes you feel better or worse. I want to do the twisty the other way too, so like that's the center line, and then you do the point that way too. And I accidentally centered it directly on that one, so center into that. Actually, I wanted to do it. I'm gonna change that. Now we've made it less balanced. I also fucked it up still. It's bad everywhere. It's bad everywhere. Actually, let's look up the UK minimum wage really quick. For funsies. What is the UK minimum wage? Okay. It says... Because it breaks it down, like, also by, like, ages. So if you're 23 or over, this is the national living wage. It's 1042 euros, which is $11.71 in the US. Pounds, sorry. $13.64 if I do it right, if I do my math right. Your minimum wage is better than ours. The national, this is where it gets super complicated, and I don't want to go like through like explaining every single state's minimum wage, so I'm going to do the United States, and then I'll compare it to a couple other places. United States minimum wage. So national minimum wage is $7.25 per hour. So that is the lowest that they can pay technically. Some states are better. Washington's minimum wage is higher up than that. Washington's is $15.74. But like Texas minimum wage right now is the national minimum $7.25. So yeah, Yeah. I don't think I want to do this on every single side every single time. I think maybe we rotate it. As we go. I think that'll work nicely. Yeah, no, it does depend on like the kind of work that you do. Like, there's places that are exempt from the labor laws, or like the fact that if you're earning tips, the minimum wage is different, and then also if you are disabled, they are awful and can just get away with so much shit, and I hate that. Yeah, because that kind of work, like delivery driving and doing like Uber and stuff like that, is... What is the name of it? Oh my god, my brain is blanking because it's too early in the morning and I've had barely any caffeine. Gig work. It's commission, it's gig work, like it's... They treat it very differently. I also fucked that up. I will fix. I will fix. My brain is fried? Hi, Aether. You think any of our brains are any better? We didn't have to take the ACT, but none of our brain cells are here anymore. It would go 2 and then 1, 1. 2. Only did bad on math. But you won't know yet. You'll find out later, don't worry. I want frog lights in this, I think. Frog lights would look cool. I woo. I will blink, and I will stretch, and I will drink water, which is really caffeinated beverage because it's mostly water. I'm okay with the 25. I don't know what the adjusted scores are anymore. Because I remember they adjusted the ACT scores, like, shortly after I took them, and now I don't understand what any of them mean anymore. Oh. No, we don't have, like, a council tax. That is a very uniquely you thing. I think the closest thing that I would ever think of to a have fun with the cows 5-star is like if you live in a neighborhood and there's like a neighborhood association, like you might pay fees there. We also don't have a TV tax. Yeah, either they pay a TV tax. The TV license, yeah. It's real. I'm not making shit up. I forget. Okay, I have a question. I have like a really dumb question. If you have a TV, but you only use it for Netflix and video games, do you still have to pay a TV license? Gray area? Cool. No one knows. I love this. They're trying to make it so you do, but you don't really. Because it feels, because I know that the TV license helps pay for like BBC and like a whole bunch of other stuff, and I understand why it exists, but if you're not using it to watch those channels, or you're otherwise paying to watch them through an internet service, like, not really, it's done by an external company, then what is the point of the TV license? What's the point, Am? Explain. I'm so confused. Hold on, I need to double check what I'm doing here. Okay, so on this one, I do that. What you working on? A tower. I'm very sleepy. I just wanted to build a tower. I'd already said that I was gonna build a tower here, and then I was like, I want to build a tower now. Work on other projects? Absolutely not. Because I'm only streaming for a little bit this morning, and then I'm gonna let you guys be free so that you can go watch MCC. I'm your MCC waiting room. If you're waiting to watch MCC today, I'll be here up until like right about noon, and then I'm just gonna let you free into the world and be like, go, have fun. Did you set something on fire for me? No, hold on. Oh, I threw away those. Hold on. Oh, I need you back in the there. Where's all of my... Why am I hiding flint and steel from myself? Why did I do that? Yeah, I'm the MCC pre-show. No, I understand. But it is MCC day, so there's a lot of people in the community that I know are going to jump over to watch MCC when it starts. You don't have to pay it if you watch live TV or on demand like BBC iPlayer. So say you have a TV and a satellite or a Freeview box, you watch like Doctor Who, you'd need to pay for it. But if you have Amazon Prime / Chromecast, it's a gray area because some stuff is co-made with BBC, etc. Aw. Any gravel. Smack. Is there an isolated tree I can burn? Yeah. Ooh. Have a good lurk, Clover. Never mind. Don't have a good lurk. Burn. What happens if they figure out that you haven't paid your TV license? How do they figure out that you haven't paid your TV license? Let me cook. Okay, I'll let you cook. MJ, are you doing the thing where like you put them in the washer and then you clean them and then you put them in the dryer and then you or are you just leaving it in the washer? Because sometimes I end up leaving things in the dryer for a while. Please rewash your blanket, MJ. Please. Isn't a license registered to your address, they'll send you threatening letters that someone will come to your house and make you pay / give you a fine / take you to court. If there isn't a license registered to your address... No, well, we have to burn that log. Can't let a single log exist in this world like that. Burn. Hi, Ibit. Hi, Ibit. I'm lighting things on fire. Oh, there it goes. Now I'm free. Alright, we've done that now. Alright. I'm also tired. It's a sleepy day. Yeah, I watched Violet Evergarden. I think the only thing I haven't watched is one of the movies, I think. Violet Evergarden just makes me cry. It's so pretty. I just want to cry. Okay, if there isn't a TV license at your address and you don't have a TV, do they still send you the threatening letters until you say like, hey, I don't have a TV? Or do they just send you threatening letters until the end of time? Just unlurking to say something like that happened to me and my family in December. Someone stole my dad's identity, bought a lot of things, and never paid them. The car outside my house for like 3 to 5 days. My parents thought we were being followed. Well, that's different. That is identity theft and debt collectors coming for you. Which is annoying, but... Woo? Stop gifting me subs! I'm gonna fight you, Woo, but thank you for gifting Sophie a thing. No, I need to pay my tithe. No! We don't need to go back to the fact that we are a cult. In case you weren't sitting in a VC last night, the rats have accidentally really decided that they're a cult. I don't know what happened. It's either your religion or your cult. Which one do you want it to be? They're the same thing, Woo. Cults and religions are almost the same thing. I don't want to be God. Didn't give Trader money so that Trader can give Ether money. So true, though. Yeah, no, we went through this last night. The structure is that apparently I'm God. And then the mods are the cult leaders. Because you guys argue with me, and it's not like I'm making any decisions or like whipping you guys up into a frenzy about some stuff. It's all the mods. So... No, Minty. You're a cult leader. We've been over this. You're the one that's starting them into a frenzy. And you're already God on Rat Server. The rats are just several cults in a trench coat. I think. I want to be a cult leader. Well then go start a cult. Don't do that. Please. Please, for the love of God. Do you want to be a cult leader? Oh no, we don't need to do that again, because I got that audio stuck in my head for days after that. Oh no, it's gonna be that again, isn't it? I said don't do that, Ibit. In Trader we trust. No. No. What have I regret, I think. Don't you want to be a cult leader? Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy. You can fill that role. I think I regret many things.
In short, there's a whole genre of YouTube videos that are TV licensing people visiting people who don't pay their license and trying to make them pay, when they don't actually have the jurisdiction to do that, lol.
What? Are you saying that after stream I can open up YouTube?
Don't you want to be a cult leader?
Oh no.
Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy. You can fill that role.
I think if I add some frog lights to this, maybe I should have used bone blocks. What if I had used bone blocks for this? I see you were in BC and I rejoined and you were talking about eating lava. Yeah, please refund that, Abe. I am so sorry, but I can't not talk. I don't have that long of a stream today. Bye, Ibit. If I made it out of bone blocks, we're gonna go get bone blocks. We'll go get bone blocks and we'll take this. It should be somewhere over there. Where are you? Where is it? There's definitely a portal on top of a tree somewhere over here. Unless I'm crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Where the hell is this portal? Is it back over here? Oh no. Those audios are so fun though. Oh. Hold on. Okay, but I kind of like this cave. Oh, you know what I don't like is that. That was not good. There it is. It's right there. Mindy is right. I would give you money. Maybe not my body, though. I would, as a matter of fact, risk my life for this community. And by that, I'd be knife fighting each other. Please don't do that. We're gonna add jungle. Confirm. I think we should cause chaos. No, we shouldn't cause chaos. Yeah, Phil's gone. We've been abandoned. Dad's gone again. He's not coming back until next Friday, too. I'm not gonna know when I am. I'm so screwed. Like, Why is there terracotta? I don't know why I did that, but I'm taking it. Yeah, next Friday. They're doing Sorry Boys filming for like an entire week. Him telling Tallulah that he'll never leave her. Also, Phil leaves for a whole week. No, he feels bad about it though. Also, I appreciate that Phil has been like, I'm not gonna take like a huge like spot in the lore, and then immediately turns around and like drops some like devastating lines when Tallulah's like wanting Phil to consider her his daughter. Establish front groups. We're a soup. We're a stream. We're a brat group. We're a peace organization. We're a personal development center. We're a group behind Denny's. promise to fulfill their dreams. Don't you want a world of unconditional love and brotherhood? We have the secrets to self-improvement. You can join us and be special. No, but see, it's so interesting. Listen, I've talked about how much I love cults, and we're going to talk about this again because I still fucking love cults and like just understanding how people get sucked into them. Don't join a cult. I need to make this so incredibly clear right now. Do not join a cult. I know I joke about it a whole bunch. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. Cults are very actively going to try to use you for any resources that they think that they can drag out of you. Okay? What is happening? Cults. But I love the psychology of cults and looking at how people get sucked into them. And it's really interesting, especially when I can walk to downtown Seattle and find the Scientology building. I sat in a cafe yesterday and stared at the Scientology building. Not because I was thinking about going in there. I was actually forgot where the Scientology building was, and it just so happened to be right in front of me. But I've tried so many cults, most of them led by Minty. No, that's just true. Did you not get any seeds? No? Have you found anything? Waddle, you found something, buddy? No? No? Yes? Happy birthday, everybody! And happy birthday to Sophie's sister in particular. Like, who are those fellows? They're sniffers! They got added in 1.20. I have 6 sniffer eggs. I want to see if I can get one to do a sploot really quickly before I go back to building. None of you are actually looking. I want them to do the sploot. They're very cute when they flop down. Oh, the sniffy thing. So the way to know that they're actually looking for something to dig is they will actively sniff at the ground, not just like in the air in general, like they normally do. Like that. They'll sniff at the ground. Don't give them time to think. Diminish doubting commiseration by separating your new recruits from each other. Surround them with happy true believers. So when in doubt, they will tend to do what everybody around them is doing and believe that is normal. Start with a prolonged period of love bombing. Surround them with unconditional love and attention. Your cult family should act friendly and interested. It is. It is exactly how cults operate. It is. Love bombing is one of the most important tools. On top of that, they will do things like control your schedule, so that either you are sleep deprived or hungry, and that'll keep you in line with them. It's interesting and terrifying. I think the cult leader audio is actually embedded into my core at this point. I think the knowledge of what cult leaders do is just embedded in my brain. Hold on. I have pings. I'm very confused. Why do I have so many pings? Oh, I know I have so many pings. We're good. Control their behavior, come live with us, wear these clothes, eat this food, all you need is 2 hours sleep, prescribe a rigid schedule. Yeah. No, it wasn't that. It was all of the streamers starting to go live for MCC or like putting out notifications for it. Are you gonna look for anything or are you just gonna hang out here, bud? Go look first. Stop sniffing me. Why do you think I'm smelly? Sniffers think I'm smelly. I don't think I'm stinky, I'm just smelly. Not a bad smelly. I appreciate the way that my brain thinks sometimes, because somebody asked, this is when I was in college, they asked if they smelled bad. And I said, you don't smell bad, you just smell loudly. Because they legitimately didn't smell bad. I forget what they had used. It was just overpowering. Are you stuck? Maybe. Neither of you are looking for seeds and you're making me sad. Look for seeds. I want to see you go sploot. Please. Smell me. They hate me. Anyways. I'm leaving them. No. We go back to our tower. I want to... Actually, we'll stop at the Froglight farm too, and we'll see if I have some extra Froglights there that we can just yoink as well. Probably pearlescent ones, because we're dealing with like pink. So that would make the most sense. I don't like this song. Jungle. There we go. Just slam my face directly into the portal. Actually, one of my favorite games to play with myself on Rat Server is to see if I can, like, land perfectly in the portals whenever I fly. It's somewhere. That way? That one. Oh. Nope. Yes. I kind of want to go look at the underground area and see if we can get into that ancient city, but at the same time, I shouldn't do that, should I? It'd be funny, though. In my defense. It would be kind of funny. We'll do there and at the middle. We'll do the bottom one first just to see if we like it, and then we'll change it. I want to use diorite in this build regardless, so even if I don't use it here, we'll use it somewhere else in the build. I can't go back further. Why do I actually kind of like the diorite better? I can't tell. Maybe I need to use the diorite in it somehow? I have an idea. think something that people forget about cults and fascists alike is that the fact that it can happen to anyone, the fact that both groups have, that all members basically become constant snitches because the entire society is entirely isolating except the highest power. No, cults are like terrifying for the way that like you can get sucked in really deeply. What about that? No. We'll make it all of diorite. This is by design by WRLD World, but without the O. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Okay, I guess I don't have that block right now, so we'll fix it later. Oh. Pop. I do have an idea for this build because of the way that I've done this side design. So I have an idea, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think there might be some blocks stuck in the wall. Don't know. Okay. So I'll just replace those points with light because I just want some light on this. I might actually replace that block right there with it as well. But I have an idea. I have an idea. Because of the way that this is, that line right there centers with that. So it technically spans 3 sets of butterflies, but it centers around that second one. So I could just start moving them up and down the tower and try to keep them offset just a little bit, just to be like weird and interesting. So like this one started, or like is centered around this one, but I could start and center one like on this side here and then jump to this side and then jump to this side and just keep that pattern going up. I don't know. It's also, this tower, like the color palette and stuff that I've picked out so far, really reminds me of Cardcaptor Sakura, and I don't know how many people know Cardcaptor Sakura, but I'm literally staring at this and my brain just keeps going, I've just made a Cardcaptor build. My brain said, it's Cardcaptor time. The tower ideas are so cool. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I simply look at building and go, I could make this tall. I can make this tall. No one can stop me. I do miss Cardcaptor. I need to go and see how many of the clear card series that I have, and then maybe I'll pick up. Maybe I'll go to the bookstore. Maybe I'll go to the bookstore today. No, I shouldn't buy manga. I could buy manga. I'm an adult. Hello? Nice to meet you. What are your thoughts about on the third wave? Third wave. The book? Oh, the school experiment. Hold on, I'll pull it up to make sure I remember it. It's a really interesting experiment. I do think he wrote a book about it afterwards. So for people that are unaware of what it was, I'm just going to read the first, like, paragraph from Wikipedia. I don't remember all of this, and I think it's been a while since I've like read about this and thought about it, but I do remember talking about this with friends at one point. So the third wave was an experimental social movement created by a California high school history teacher, Ron Jones, in 1967 to explain how the German population could have accepted the actions of the Nazi regime during the rise of the Third Reich in the Second World War. It's super fascinating to see what happens when people don't realize what's going on. Like, super interesting. Like, the way that people just will be like, no, nothing's wrong, and there's, like, everything is going wrong around them. I think that is super fascinating, even just, like, to start with. But, like, the way that the guy did it, and the way that people just reacted to it, super interesting. People are fucking weird. Like, truly bizarre. And it is interesting how, like, sometimes everybody goes like, yeah, I'll do this thing. And you put them in that situation or, like, slowly boil them into that situation, they have no idea what's going on anymore. They don't know what's going on, and, like, what they thought they would do is not what they do. I want to make sure that I'm at the right level. Should be, like, right here. Like that. One, two. It's so easy to slow boil a frog. It is. Like, it is. I think people vastly underestimate, like, what their brain would accept. Everybody goes, no, like, I would recognize it immediately, and I would never let anybody do this with me, and you just sit there, and you can, like, slow boil people into just accepting that this thing is a thing. And they don't want to believe that they could get slow boiled like that. And that's why I have repeatedly said, like, when we've talked about cults, like, yeah, it's easy to joke about it, but, like, at the end of the day, don't make fun of people that get caught up in cults. Don't, like, treat them like shit, because it can literally happen to anybody. The smartest people in the world can get slow boiled into... Please, just stop. The smartest people in the world can get slow boiled into it. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter your education background, like, none of that matters. You could get slow boiled into a cult. It could happen to me, it could happen to you, it could happen to literally anybody. Because everybody, like, especially when there's, like, those retrospectives on cults, like, everybody, like, that they interview, like, I'm trying to think of a couple of them. There was one where they interviewed, like, the family members of the cult members, and, like, I don't know how so-and-so could get involved in this. It was the... Which cult was it? It was the one... We are running close to time. Now I'm gonna have to speedrun thinking about this. It was the cult that they thought that they would be taken away when they died. Was it Heaven's Gate that did this? There were a couple of people that escaped a couple of cults, and I can't remember if it was Heaven's Gate or not. But, like, they had, like, famous people and, like, people with PhDs. It could happen to literally the smartest person in the world. It doesn't matter how many people are around them. It doesn't matter, like, what they think is right. Like, none of that matters. It's absolutely wild. Between slow boiling and the relationship they build, like, they make you think that they're good people, you should trust them. Yes. That's like 90% of what they do, is just, like, make it so that you feel like you can trust them through everything. And then sometimes you do, and that's like where the problem starts. Hold on, I've left the blocks to fall, and now I feel bad. Getting out of cults is so hard. Like, the process of undoing cult brainwashing is terrifying. Like, actually terrifying. Because sometimes you do have to, like, do extreme measures to get them to realize that the thing that they were involved in is not good. That's hard to undo. This might be one of those towers that we have to just like keep coming back down to do like the side details. Because I don't think I could do these freehand while building. Because I want to put the next one over here, which means I technically need to be starting the bottom of it right now. And it would be down a little bit, and I just don't have the energy for that. So we're just gonna pretend. Cults are fascinating, though. I do think about them way more than I should. What happened last night? You guys decided you were in a cult. And that I'm God. Eating magma. Lava? Committing arson. No. Soviet played Destiny. Don't know what to tell you. That should be that. And then do there. You were also in a car. You got fries? Does that count for anything? I was gonna buy an exorbitant amount of Baja Blast and consume it to see if I can find Surfer Jesus in a holy bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. BRB. Okay. Sure, Woo. Go for it. Have fun. I guess. Or don't, and save your body the trouble of trying to digest all that sugar and caffeine. Please don't overconsume caffeine products. That's like not a joke though. Like, yeah, I drink coffee and stuff, and I'm pretty reliant on coffee and caffeine to be awake in the morning and during the day, but like, I am highly aware of like what is too much, and don't overconsume it, otherwise you will fuck yourself up. Oh, I needed this one. Read that. And then we go up, and we go. And then this. Old W. Wow. Look at me. I've fallen off of a tower. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Also, I mean, even if the thing is not terrible, a local church you were brought to as a child that wasn't overly pushy / preachy about current issues, also pretty relaxed. It's so hard to get that out of your head, and that isn't even to the same degree at all. So like a Catholic, because I was raised in it, sometimes I have certain problems with something because it can go against Catholic purity, even if I don't actively believe in it anymore. No, that's true. I'm not gonna die in the video game. It is like a thing, like the stuff that you grow up with like has a profound effect on you as an adult, and like it is sometimes like terrifying to get out of that. Limited, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the blink. I'm not gonna die in the video game. Why are you guys like this? That's correct. That's correct. We'll drink water though. Die in video game. Well, thank you for the stretch, Clover. And this is your 15-minute warning. I will be ending pretty hard at noon so that everybody can go watch MCC that wants to go watch MCC. Limited, thank you for the pronoun check. If you are in chat and you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, now is the time to do so. I use any.
Peepashi.
Why won't you reunite me with my long-last snow shroom? It's been so long, it's so cold. I do sometimes open up that world and stare at it and go, Minty misses you, and then I run away. We go up to that, and then we do this. Oh, shit. Let's really quickly do this singular layer. I am, like, actually, this is gonna sound so weird. I'm actually kind of sad that I've lived as well as I have in the hardcore world, because I was actually very excited about that lore. But, like, I don't know, I got too committed to the, like, actually living in the hardcore world bit, and I don't want to just die. Now that I have, like, all these projects that I'm actively working on, all the stuff that I actually want to build in the world, and it just... I don't know, it's like this weird in-between spot of like, yeah, it'd be nice if I could die in the video game so I could do the story, but at the same time, like, I'm committed to the bit of the thing that I've started, and I don't want to just die. What are you cooking, Lou? Surfer Jesus meetup? Please don't meet up with Surfer Jesus. Only here for the death lore that dragged me in 29 months ago. I'm so sorry, Minty. I'm so sorry that I've not abandoned it, but that the world has deemed fit that I live. Yeah, I think if I just do this... So, at this spot that we are, I want to move it right there. And then I want to put the next one up here. So essentially now every... Yeah, because that one's centered on that one's centered on that one. Every layer that we go up, I want to, like, add another one of these. Because it'll essentially be, like, a count of 4, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next one for this side is there, and that'll be enough space between them. I could also just, like, do one side and then figure out the spacing for it and then do that, and that would maybe make a lot more sense, but that would also require work. I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still remember the date I said this world would end on, the years one. What date did you say? It was August 18th. Did you say it was gonna end last year? Oh, that's right, because a whole bunch of you guys kept betting on me dying last year. 1, 2, 3. The 1, 2, 3. They're just over there. I have an idea. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. It could somehow be both. So we're just gonna see what happens. I want to see how one wall of this looks, which is, that was too many. Okay. No. When people come to stream trying to get you to accidentally die or something and the whole community starts yelling for your demise. I mean, I kind of love it because then it means that nobody can ever like actually meme on it. They're like, yeah, I want to see the hardcore player die because it's the funny thing to try to get the hardcore players to do. And then I just like fucking walk off a thing and then everybody starts yelling. At this point though, I'm like way more confident in like what will kill me in the hardcore world too. So like it's harder to try to kill me because I already know what will kill me and what won't kill me. And if it's gonna kill me, I'm not gonna do it or I'll meme it. And then you guys yell because I won't die. 1, 2. This will be the 3 one. Okay. There's no death. I'm just not gonna die. They aren't yelling for you for being an idiot. They're yelling because they're hopeful. It's true. I think there's only one person that would yell at me to not die, and that is T. I think T is currently the only person that yells at me to not die in the video game. The entire community goes, do a flip. Or do it again. Well, you guys would also say do a flip. One guy just trying to troll you is like, what the fuck is wrong with this community? Yep. It's really hard to troll somebody whose community just wants them to perish in the video game. I might not be able to finish this on time, but I might work on this off stream later just to see if I can get the pattern down. And then if I can, that should make it easier to replicate across the other ones. This might be something that I have to do like in, not like segments, but like almost segments, or like you work on like one face of it at a time. I still miss the I can't hear you, you are muted person. I miss them so much. That person, but they played along with the bit. Like, they played along with the bit so well, and it was just so funny. They were like, no, they're doing it back. We'll have a whole bit going. It was so good. I miss them so much. Even if I don't get this completely done, what I could also do is make a schematic with this so that I can keep doing this after I have a segment that's like complete, so that we can like just move it around and follow it up. I don't know how tall this tower is going to be either, by the way. Oh, now I want to do custom terraforming. Shit. Why did I start this project? This was a mistake. It was a wonderful mistake. I love it very much. Why did I do this to myself? To this day, I'm still not sure if it was a bit or not. I'm not sure if it was just us riffing on them or if they had the mental presence to be aware of what was going on. Either way, I love them. If I've accidentally started another big project here, you know what I might do is, oh, I fucked it up, didn't I? I did fuck it up. I may work on the bridge off stream at some point, so I can get more of it done. Because I do need to get more of it done. Wait. But we will start. I will end here, at least, so that we don't have more to do. I don't know why I can't get Carol's pronunciation of Piposha out of my head. Ipashi. What happened? Love stupid people like who you can sort of start a bit with, like the dude who called you Elmo. while trying to type emo, even if we had to ban him. Yeah. Hibashi. Move. Please stop injuring yourself. Okay, so I need to just start working on projects off stream again, I think. No, no. That's Ether. We've discussed this. Ether is Elmo. Okay? If you're gonna call anybody Elmo, it's Ether. Because, you know, also Ginger. You can both be Elmo. I'll let him know. Ooh, ow, woo. Ginger furry. Sorry, I just keep remembering that I called him a catboy to his face. He was upset about it. It's fine though. So I'll probably work on some projects off stream. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow for stream. I'm either going to do hardcore and we work on some more stuff, or we take the 5 hours and for part of it try to do a whole bunch of the Talos Principle, since I haven't played that in a while. Can we have rock? I mean, there's a lot of rocks. Just grab one. Trader, the type of person that says, I want to build a tower here and not wait for an answer. So true. So true. But I will work on some stuff off stream. I don't know if I'll get to it today. I'll figure out what I'm playing tomorrow. I just heard a Catboy. Cowboy says something about my mental state. I'm so sorry. No rock game? No rock game. Okay, got it. I won't play the rock game. No. Wait. Nope, it's too late. You said no rock game, so the rock game cannot be played. This is definitely how I make decisions in my life, based on what Wu says. But, regardless, it's almost time for MCC. If you are sitting here and you're waiting for MCC, then start finding out if your favorite streamer is live. Go check on them, because it will be starting shortly. If you're watching MCC, have a ton of fun with it. Have fun cheering on your favorite team. I don't remember who I'm that supportive of. I just remember Scion captains, so I will probably be yelling about them because I think their team is very funny. I think their team is extremely funny, and I'm very excited to see how well that goes. Regardless, thank you guys for Chaos Week. This is the last stream of Chaos Week.
Comfort streamer. Trato 10 love.
Oh, Clover, thank you. The streams will be back to normal next week, so normal schedule. Not Saturday. Today is Saturday. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at the streams in the schedule underneath the stream. If you want to know more about what's going on with stream, go to Discord. Do Exclamation Point Discord and join us. If you want to, you don't have to. If you're already in there, don't start a cult, please. Again, another one. It's fine. But have a wonderful rest of your day. Eat food, drink water, take a shower, you get some sleep if you need it. Take your meds, do everything you need to do. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Electro spins in the mermaid parade.
My favorite cult Trado 10 Love.
Four quartets and no regrets, except for the Polaroids I left. You were just some spell I was under. That in the summer, 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 summer.